Hello and welcome back to Elden Ring. So this time I thought it was a good idea to start recording before I actually load the character, so in the case my character's falling through the world map again, I have it on video, but well, apparently when I load into the Roundtable Hold, there isn't really that much to load and the game can actually handle it this time. If you remember, the last few times I told you I fell through the world. Last time I showed you where the, not bloodstain, but the runes are somewhere out of the map. But this time it worked. Great. I can keep my 18,000 runes this time around. Isn't that great? So, we did a bunch of stuff last time, I think. One of these things was the Shaded Castle. We finished the Shaded Castle, which means we can go back to the Earth Tree Gazing Hills, or hill, whatever, and give the prosthesis to Millicent over here that we obtained in the Shaded Castle.
Now, I'm tracing the path Melania took. She's passed into the lands that lie beyond the Erd Tree. Are you giving me this arm?
Yes.
Thank you. I am in your debt yet again. I think if the arm serves well enough, it might be possible for me to wield a sword again.
I mean, you can still use your left hand. It's not impossible to wield a sword in your left hand if you're right-handed. You just have to relearn everything, I guess.
If the arm serves well enough, it might be possible.
Yeah, okay.
Then.
But it's pretty awesome how prosthesis is... What's the plural of prosthesis? I don't know. How they work in this game, because usually this is just a arm made of gold, I think. So it also wards off, or at least it looks like it's made out of gold. It's golden. Whatever metal they used. The great thing it works seemingly with magic or something like this, because if you've seen Melania's cutscene before you fight her, when you enter the boss arena for the first time, her arm isn't connected to her body, she just puts it there. And it's amazing how it works, right? Like, you put it on your arm, stump thingy, and all of a sudden it works like your arm, and even better like your arm, or better than your arm, because there was, in Melania's case, there's a mechanism behind that, so isn't that amazing? And it's probably very hard to rip off, otherwise if Melania parries one of our attacks, then the arm should fall off, right? But it's not the case, so... Very nice technology. Imagine we had this technology. But now we can finally do the windmill village over here. Dominula, as it's called. Because now we can summon Millicent for the upcoming boss fight, and I just wanted to do that. This village itself, I've already reviewed it. One of my location reviews. And the village itself is kind of fine. Looks interesting enough. I mean, the layout, I really like these buildings. They look used, pretty much. Still a bit too small, in my opinion. Like, all of the buildings in this game are borderline too small. It doesn't feel like people are actually living in them. But these are borderline okay, I guess. I got just one. So, aren't you excited as well? Because at the date I'm recording this, Today is the second day of the month, and tomorrow on the 3rd, or depending on where you live, on the 4th, Baldur's Gate 3 is going. The full release is on the 3rd or the 4th, and I'm excited. I've already put like 300 hours into the early access, Act 1 basically, and well, if you don't know what Baldur's Gate 3 is, it's what is it called? RPG, but one of these old school RPGs. I don't know how to describe it. Doesn't really matter. I'm not good at describing these type of games, but it's like Dungeons and Dragons just as a video game, and very high quality on top of that. Made by Larian Studios, one of my, if not my favorite developer studio, just because they are not yet fallen to the dark side. And I guess similar to... what even is the developer studio behind this game? Is it... it's From Software, right? Of course, From Software. Similar to FromSoft, they haven't they haven't turned to the dark side, the side of the money, where you try to milk everything, every single dime out of a person. So they're actually creating a good game. At least the early access was good. I of course I don't know how the full release is going to be, but I would be shocked if it's terrible. It's definitely not going to be terrible. Maybe there are some things that are not fitting here and there, but no game is perfect. Elden Ring itself isn't really perfect, but it's so much fun still, so... where actually am I? I'm here, okay. So let's go back to actually Elden Ring. Enough about Baldur's Gate 3. I'm probably not going to make a playthrough of this, otherwise there will be like 10 million... what's it called? 10 million episodes until this game is done, because it's a huge game. And... well... doesn't really matter, right? But I might do some videos about this, about the game design, about the design decisions they made. Things that I like, things that I don't really like, and I wish they would have changed them. But oh well. I'm especially interested in their city design over there, because in Elden Ring the cities don't really work. In Skyrim, the cities don't really work. They're too tiny. Same concept, right? Elden Ring cities, while definitely bigger than Skyrim cities, they're still too small. They're too small scaled, but I get it. For a level design, they're big enough, but for realism on how many people there are and should be, we've seen in the cutscenes and stuff like this, they're too small in this game. And the buildings are mostly too small as well. For example, this building. I don't really get why these the windows are offset. From a design perspective, this makes no sense at all. But like from an architecture design concept, it makes little sense. But from a game design, like mood design or something, I don't know how to describe it. It lets this village look twisted and evil, or that something is not right here, right? Like if you see this building, this structure that I'm standing in front of, it makes you feel a certain way, right? That the people that are living here are not the kindest people. Maybe they have a dark secret, or they just have a loose screw in their head, right? At least these are the things that I'm thinking of when I see these buildings. And, well, the design itself is working. But from a realism perspective, this absolutely makes no sense. I mean... Oh, there's another one. The buildings in Leyndell itself are going to be worse, in my opinion. They look somewhat terrible. But these are fine, I guess. The only thing that I don't like about this area is that everything else is so foggy. Of course, the fog isolates this village from the outside world, but, well, this blue fog right now is fine, but later on in the day, currently it's night, it's turning to this brownish fog that really doesn't look nice, in my opinion, or the grey fog that also doesn't look nice. Alright, let's get rid of some of these ladies and continue. This one gives more runes, because the eyes are glowing. And isn't it amazing? Today I haven't played Monster Hunter, and all of a sudden the controls, like like I'm not mixing up the controls because I haven't played another game that... Actually, that's not true. I've played a game that uses a controller with different controls, but it's a... Was there an item over there? It was a completely different game. Have I missed an item over there? I have. Man, I love Torrent so much. And I hate Torrent so much as well. But it's nice how flexible you can be with Torrent. The jumping in particular. And if I fall down here... Oh, well, no, I can't. I kinda wish they would have... No, I could. That is strange. Usually, in order to do the double jump, you need to jump. If you're just falling, the double jump might not work. But now I had two situations. First time it worked, the first time it didn't work, the second time it worked. Kinda strange. Oh no, it's some Millicent. For the upcoming boss battle. And let's have a look at her arm. As you can see, it works like a normal arm. Is it slightly longer? I don't... Is it just me? Does it look slightly longer? Just a little bit? I think so, right? Or maybe is it the way she's holding her arm? I don't know. But... Well, it's a unique character model. I don't think you can, without cheating, get this arm yourself. Sadly. But she nonetheless is cheating. Like, Millicent is a cheated character because she has the waterfowl dance, I think it's called, on the... Is it a Shamshir? Is the weapon called Shamshir? Let's see. Yeah, Shamshir. Usually you can't use this weapon. You can only use this weapon on Melania's weapon, but she has it, of course. Alright, now let's fight the Apostle. Is it already rotting? No, it's not. Let's use it once more. And yes. Whoops. So how do I do this again? Let's summon this one and actually... Let's turn on the music for this one. Because the music is actually pretty good. One of the better soundtracks. Not my favorite one, but One of the good ones. There are just a few soundtracks that I don't like, and, well, every boss music in this game is good, but not every soundtrack is good, in my opinion. There are some soundtracks that I absolutely hate, and the ones that I don't like are the overworld soundtracks. All the overworld soundtracks are terrible, in my opinion. I think. If I remember correctly. Because they just keep repeating themselves. Like especially the one in the let's call them horror areas, where they have this horror music. They're terrible, in my opinion. Like right now, the overworld music right now doesn't fit. Why is it there? Like just... I kind of wish you had a different, like a on and off thingy, like on off, where you can decide if you want to have overworld music or not. Because boss music is completely fine, I like the boss music. I just don't like the overworld music that constantly plays when you're going through the game. Because it's constantly repeating itself and... like I can't hear it anymore, it's... my ears start bleeding. I know that was a bit dramatic, but that's how I feel about the overworld music. Where they've done it right with the quote-unquote overworld music is... was it Dark Souls 2? No, Dark Souls 2 definitely, but with Majula, with the Majula soundtrack. Was there... Alright, the Firelink Shrine in Dark Souls 3 was also fine. I like that one. Had Dark Souls 1 overworld music, like the Firelink Shrine music? I can't remember. Like, in key locations I get it, right? Like, what's it called? Firelink Shrine, Majula. That's fine. But please, not during my normal gameplay. At least not in Elden Ring. Like, I don't want to walk through this area and hear the same music over and over again. That's terrible. But okay, enough bitching around. I can simply turn on, off and on the music. On and off them, I don't care. But now what to do? There are a few things that I can think of, and I think I will start here. And then I will grab the map, the Volcano Manor map, I think. Erdtree, Gazing Hills, again with this terrible fog here. Let's see. First of all, can I level up? I can. Isn't that nice? Second of all, Ashes of War. I want holy damage. Oh, Golden Slam seems to be fun. What else do we have here? What is Sacred Order actually? Sacred Order and Shared Order. And we have Golden Vow. Golden Vow is your... what is it called? Holy shit. I can't remember how it was called in the Souls titles. The buff that gives you physical damage and physical resistance. Shit, what is it called? I can't remember. But let's see, what is it? Where is the description? No, that's not the description. There we go. Granting self-enable allies attack power and defense. Yeah, that's the one. This one is grants the armament and those of nearby allies Holy Essence. Effective against those who live in death, and then... Isn't that the same thing? Just for the player only? And it costs 1 FP more or less. Eh? That's kinda unnecessary. Or do I go for this with this one? Let's just use Sacred Order. Is there a difference actually? Let's see. AR 450. Sacred Order weapon is buffed. Was it 450? 450? Then it's now mathematics 45. And now let's remove it. Was 45, right? Yeah, okay. 450. Now let's use the other one. Same enchantment. 450. That's the same thing. But now I have... Now it's an aura. And before that it was a weapon buff. That's interesting. Now I wonder how long these two last, but... let me use this one. It's cheaper. It's cheaper, that's the only reason. Okay, now let's go up here. There is a Tibba Mariner over here. On this plateau. I want to get rid of it. Summon the summon. Reapply the... Oh, do these stack? Oh, they don't. Okay, where's this idiot again? Over there. Come on, can you poke this one, please? Whoops. Yeah, your water doesn't hurt me. At least not that much. Now I'm missing boss music again. I don't even know if this boss has music, but I'm missing boss music. Shit. Okay. Thank you, Banished Knight, for your help. Taking some aggro. Alright. Now, let's get all the stuff. What's kind of interesting is, like, the item Deathroot itself. Like, you're supposed to give the Deathroot to Gurang, and he eats it, apparently. I wonder if he's grilling it or not, or if he's just eating it raw. Like, you could probably make a stew out of that or something. Maybe a tea even, I don't know. But I wonder how big the Deathroot in our inventory is. Is it like this thing over here, because that is Deathroot, like this thing here on the wall, or this is also Deathroot, like this is Deathroot. Like, do we rip out all the Deathroot, or how big is the thing in our inventory, or is it just a tiny thing, like not bigger than one hand, or how big is the death root? There is no, like, is it so big? Is it as big as this one? How does it fit in our pocket? I wish we had some sort of... And then the question is, when you give him all the death root there is together, and he says that's all, right? He's still hungry, but that's all of the death root. What is with the death root that is in these ruins? Like, it's still here. I didn't rip that out. Clearly it's still there. Like, how is it supposed to work? Or isn't that the real death root? Is it just the death tree or whatever you want to call that? It's kind of strange, isn't it? What would be cool is that you have to perform... After you've killed the boss that harbors the death root, rather than just obtaining the death root after killing the boss, why not like let the character perform a specific ritual that gets rid of all of the death root, like visually, of the area. There's no more death root, and then you capture the essence of the death root in a condensed piece of death root like we have in our inventory. Wouldn't that be much better? Like, maybe not better from a gameplay perspective, because then you have to perform the ritual, but from a lore perspective or something like this, right? By performing this holy ritual, you're getting rid of the death root, and the area is visually cleansed, and then maybe instead of reappearing, instead of skeletons reappearing at this location, then you have other enemies, or no enemies at all. Wouldn't that be amazing? That you can actually transform the world just a tiny bit by getting rid of some aspects. I think that would be amazing. And shouldn't be that hard to implement. Like, of course, it's extra work, but it shouldn't be impossible. Like, you let your character make an animation, you can script that probably fairly easily. Maybe just use an item and some visual effects, and maybe the fog that comes when you rest at a site of grace, like here, the fog, and then the area is transforming. Like, you just need to delete these death root assets, and it would still be fine. Oh, you don't even have this effect here. I was thinking about the resting effect that comes up when you rest at the previous soul styles, but where it's getting all foggy and stuff. I need 5,000 roughly. Probably have 5,000 here. What a weird number, 6,250 or something. And that's a weird number. One more level into vigor, 2 more levels into vigor, and we can put more points in other stuff. We can actually use the scaling of our weapons then. Isn't that great? Which one was it? Was this one, right? What number is higher? I guess just this one. I don't care. See, it's the right one. It's the right one. Okay. Give me my FP back. So I don't feel like going up the volcano right now, but I feel like grabbing the... what's it called? I'm blanking right now. The map, right? Just want to unlock the map. And you can easily do this by going this way. And let's mark this thing so I know where it actually is. Right on Torrent. Hello there, Mad Giant. And it's down here. Can I jump from? No, I can't. Oh. Item. He is very, very mad. Not at me, he's mad in general. I can't get... No, I'm not waiting for this thing. I'm exploring this area once, once I'm here for real. This doesn't count right now. This is just running through here just to get the map. A bunch of hands. Yeah, it's going to be a problem, is it? Stop staggering me. Gimme, 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 gimme. Oh no, it's coming. Ah. Gotcha. Okay. That is good. I don't want to go there yet. There are two very strong, not strong, but very annoying enemies over there. We have a big ass worm face. One of those small zombie-like dudes is transforming into a big worm face. And then we have an ulcerated tree spirit, or whatever they're called. And don't want to deal with that right now. Now let's go to the outer wall and actually kill an ulcerated tree spirit. Or the scarlet rot version, I don't really know. Well, didn't you just say you don't want to kill that thing? Yes, I'm a hypocrite. Ooh. Let's go. Hello there. Please be the version that I can rot myself. I think it is. Yeah, it's not the rotting version. Oh, that's a mistake. It takes a while, Nice. Worth it. Is it worth it? Yeah, it is. Ah, shit, that was a grab. I'm not used to fighting them anymore. Okay. Ooh, the frame rate is tanking right now. I can't really see what it's doing. Exploding. Just poke it. Just poke it in the side. Roll through that thing. Nice. Alright. Not that difficult, but I don't know, there are way too many of these. I've probably said that once at some point, but I really would like, if they really want to have that many tree spirits in the game, then make more variants than just one. Like, I mean, there are technically two different variants, one holy version like this one, and one scarlet rot version, which is a bit worse because it obviously can scarlet rot you. But make them more unique to each other, right? Maybe make one smaller, maybe give them more legs, not as worm-like, but maybe like a centipede or millipede thing, right? Something like this. Make them stand out from each other, give them different movesets. I mean, the idea is the same. It's an ulcerated tree spirit. Ah, shit. No. Now I can't summon this thing anymore. I have exactly the right amount of FP, yeah. There it is. I don't think I can scarlet rot this one. I kind of wonder why you can't, oh. Excuse me. Shouldn't holy damage be effective against them. Oops. Just because they're made of corpse wax and actual bodies. So technically, well, they're probably not undead. They're probably just... I don't know, what even are they? Shouldn't that be undead, technically? Oh, come on, stop jumping around. That's annoying. Let me hit you, for fuck's sake. Now let's trade a bit. I have more no FP, of course. Switching weapons again, and that's it with my summon. Not a problem at all. Yeah. Okay, that wasn't optimal, but shouldn't be a... Come on, let me hit it. Thank you. I should have hit him with a heavy attack or something before I used the critical attack, just to get more damage in. There's no stuff up here, right? I hope not. We can go in here. I don't want to do that right now. Yeah, just continue over here. Kill Margit, sorry. It's not Morgoth, it's Margit. Let's kill him a little bit later. I wonder what these big arrows thingies here are. If you have a look at where these things were coming from, like these big things, right? They were coming from Elden. They're tilted the way that it looks like they were thrown in here somehow from Elden when the war was happening. And by the looks of it, if we have a look at one of these things, it's definitely an arrow of some sort, or a spear, bolt, whatever you want to call them, probably with a heavy tip. And I think, because there's no plumage, or is it called plumage? The feathers on an arrow. Because there's no plumage, and these things look rather interesting, like the side up here, of course. It kind of looks like there's some sort of perfume in there, maybe explosive perfume that we can craft ourselves. Make the spark aromatic, or some other, maybe acid, spray mist, something like this. Some damaging perfume. Because, well, in Elden there are a lot of perfumers, first of all, and second of all, the what's it called? The design of these things looks very perfume thingy like, with all these holes in there. Of course, could just be a coincidence where it looks lighter, or where it is lighter, so this heavy part would actually slam into the ground, but well, I just hope this is some sort of perfume weapon as well, or whatever, sparking mist thingy, whatever it's called. So up here is the main path into Elden, but we can't take it. It is closed, and of course, if we have a look at it, the main road, where once was part of a city, there is now water. There's a big hole in the ground. And I see that thing, and I wonder, how do I get this one? I don't think my bow is dealing enough damage. No. Not nearly enough. Ah. It doesn't teleport away, it's just gone, right? That's annoying. I want to have that. Let's go back here. Let me try it one more time to get to kill this thing. This time with sneaking around or something. And if it doesn't work, I don't care anymore. But before that, not enough. Okay, how many golden seeds do I have? It said I need 5. I have 3. Alright, that's not nearly enough. And I need to give Gurang some death fruit. Just to get the spells. Because one spell in particular, the HP regeneration spell, is what I want. This one is pretty good. And I like HP regeneration. In general, I like generation spells and builds where you stack all your items this way that you have a lot of HP regeneration. And of course, I could use this shield, the icon shield, but I don't like the design of that one. It's simple as that. And of course I would be too heavy right now. But that's technically not a problem. So how am I going to do that? Now I wanted to two-hand this one. First of all, buff the weapon. Second of all, maybe sneak. Of course. I'm missing the heavy attack. Oh well. A plunging attack would have been better, I guess. With the light attack. The overhead smash would have been better. Maybe next time. Time to kill Margit again. You can see Margit over here is already the dude standing around. This one over there. It is Mar. Ooh, let's see. Does it work? What happens when I kill this one? I can't kill this one.
I see thee, little tarnish.
I am not little. I'm average sized. Ouch. He's dealing very little damage. Well, let me try to parry him. I haven't done this in a while, so... okay. I ventured too far. Oh, that was sneaky. He was invisible there. Did you see that? Of course not, because he was invisible. Ah. The tail hit me first. Huh? What's that bullshit? Well, I can't move anymore. Time to teleport away. Number 1. That was too early. Okay. I can't get the second hit out. I can hit the first hit right. Oof. The delay is terrible. Don't want to do the two-handed one. Don't know if you can parry this. Probably you can, but... that was my chance. Don't throw shit at me. Wasn't enough. Come on. Come on. That's worth it, okay. Get back my FP. I can't parry this one, of course. Holy shit. I'm terrible against this one. I want to parry him so bad. There we go. That took way too long. Now let's do it again. Can you parry the first attack there? In the chain? My god. I should roll into him, I guess. Nah, let's just kill him. Don't care anymore. Oh, way too early. Why couldn't I dodge there? Oh, because I was blocking again. Holy fuck, what is going on? Can you do the normal attack, please? Shit, what is going on? Okay, don't care anymore. I said that already, I know, but I cared. I still cared there. I need to learn that again. Or again, I never learned that really. The parry timing of Morgoth / Margit. Could have been much smoother if I just swinged at him, but my ego said I wanted to parry him. But I guess that's fine. If you know you can beat it just easily, you don't need to play optimally. 4,000 again. Alright. Probably this rune, right? Yeah, a little bit too much, but who cares? Level up. One in here. Do I want to talk to... Nah. Let's do another mini-boss. Let's do another mini-boss. I don't know, there are some items here and some items over here at this spot over here. Doesn't matter, don't care. No important item over there. How I know that? Because I can't remember which item is there. And usually I remember somewhat important items. Or at least weapons. Let me pass, please. Thank you. What is going on? I think I'm restarting right now. Restarting the game. Let's see where I am now. Okay, interesting. I start back down here. Oh, I haven't picked up this item. Okay. Now I'm slightly worried. This one is flying again. Weird as move. That's such a weird move. Okay, now it's not crashing again. Okay, good. We're good. It's not crashing.
His custom well.
That was strange. Do I want anything from... I guess this one. The rest is not that important. So, how does it work now? Until nightfall. How does it work? This part. Nope, the merchant is still here. Maybe rest. Oh, he's gone. Okay. Okay. How do I do this now? I don't have the critical hit thingy. But I could use... where is it? That thing. And of course, I'm using rotten breath. Shit. Ah, okay, I had my... Need to get close. Ah, for fuck's sake. Heal up, please. Shit, he's dealing so much damage. Why wasn't I dodging that? Oof. Okay, stay close to him. Staying close is the key here, so he's not using as many of his special moves. Ah, fuck. Now I'm getting back some HP. And he's dead already, nice. Oof. Would have been dead if this was the one in Kaled. Is it normal that he's just lying around here? Shouldn't he disappear? That's weird. But oh well. There's another night boss right over here. But it's a deaf bird, or... No, it's a deaf bird. Not a deaf right bird, it's a deaf bird. But it only gives you the... just a random ass shield that doesn't even look good in my opinion. I don't like the shield. I don't think it has any special effects. If it does, I don't know about it, obviously. But never used it. Not going to miss it. Last point into Vigor. That's all I'm putting into this stat. 60. And now it's going to be maybe some endurance, strength, dexterity, intelligence, faith, arcane maybe, even, or maybe mind, I don't know, I don't care. Put the points into some stat, some random ass stat. Doesn't really matter. Oh well, it does, technically. What else do I want? Like, I'm thinking of what weapon I want to use later on. Where am I looking at? Oh, I'm looking at the ice area from here. Nice. I definitely want to use Rykard's weapon. I currently don't know the stats for that, but I could technically kill Rykard right now. Not right now, but I need to go through the Volcano Manor for that, but I kind of want to do the assassination quests before that. Which means I need to finish Leyndell before that. Or do I even need to finish Leyndell? I think I do. Well, technically you need to go through Leyndell. Oh, I'm getting bombarded. Technically I need to get through Leyndell, but I don't know if I can access the elevator right now. We can't have a look at this right now because there's fog of war. Or the map isn't active. Doesn't really matter. This is not really a boss here, but why not summon for that one? Never used this one before, so... Oh no, of course I wasn't using... I'm starting to click the wrong buttons again. I wanted to use this one. Oh no, not Fierce Mist of Death or whatever it's called. Ouch. Where's my banished knight at? Gotcha. Nice. They all can cast this one. Interesting. Oh well. Kinda unique. I think there are no other enemies that can use this. Well, technically there is a Lionel, I think he's called. That's the only NPC that can use it, besides the player later on. But I didn't count that one. Over there's this dude behind the trees. Go and chop them. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, there's another one. Oh. Come on, Torrent. They're hitting me, holy shit. That was close. Alright, I need to find a position where... You're not following me, are you? Don't want to get shot in the back. Oh well. Maybe not the best thing to use flame here, but doesn't really matter, does it? Please don't shoot at me. This one is moving back, that's good. Let me get the first strike in. Oh, he saw me. Hey, take the aggro, please. Just for a moment. Shitty horse. Not going to parry him anyway, so... Oh, nice stagger. AoE lightning attack. Ugh. Ooh, I was blocking again. Nice. And good job, Banished Knight. Something. And we got the weaponry of this one. Sadly, it's quite useless. Kind of underwhelming that they're not imbued with the red lightning. But that's what we get. We get the half-baked version. Alright. Now we're here. And I'm definitely going to end this episode, but I'm thinking about next episode already, because right down there, you can see it from here, right down there is a hero's grave. And let's not end the episode right now. That's actually... I want to test something. I want to test if I can land there from here, or if there's a death box. And the positive thing is, when I should... if I'm dying here because there's a weird-ass death box, or I'm not hitting... or I'm not going down close to that area, the positive thing is that I'm not... seeing this stupid symbol over there anymore on the compass. Oh no, it's up here. Huh. My runes are wandering. Here we go. That's a death box. Of course. Ah, of course, there's a death box here. I would have made the jump there easily. But no, you need to die when you jump down there. You have to die, it's mandatory. Oh well. Give me back my runes. You could... Oh no, this is a... I wonder... Yeah, you can get here from this side, definitely. I wonder if you can skip this. No, that looks too high. But it just looks too high. Maybe it is not. No, it is. Yeah, it is too high. Even from here, yeah. Unlucky. Unlucky. You know what I wanted to do there now, right? I guess a lot of us have tried that before. But now I should be able to use this mechanic over here to not die. And it worked. Let me go back up again. Because I think I've seen an item over here. Right, nice. Should be able to go back there. And now let's get chased by a bear. It's just a small bear. Where's the big one? Over there somewhere. Is there actually? Before I go in there, is there something around here? Oh, it's just a normal one. Ooh, it's just a normal bear. Oh, there we can see it already. Above the character's head. Stupid little thing. Is there something behind here? There is not. That would have been a great secret. Now, let's see if I need to go through here or not. I'm not going through here this episode, and probably not next episode either. But maybe I need to. And I don't think I do. Oriza Hero's Grave. Let's see, is it this item that I want? Yeah. Don't care. It is! Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, leave me alone, please. Thank you. Any requirements that I'm not meeting right now? Where is it? There. No, I can use it. Nice. Of course I can't teleport out of here. Why would I be able to? Let me just quickly upgrade this one. And I need to mark this hero grave as well, so that I'm not forgetting to do this at some point. Don't know if I'm doing this during a recording or what, probably, but... Now I want to go to the round table hold, upgrade this thing, and end the episode in the round table hold, so I'm not falling through the earth again. And I probably also should level up.
Well, I took you for no matter. Lay out your own.
Yeah, whatever. Golden epitaph. More? One more? Ah. Okay. You can upgrade this one as well. Nice. Any more unique weapons that I want to upgrade? Maybe one of these. I can use them with two hands. Alright. Yeah, that's it. Why the golden epitaph, you might ask me? This is by far one of my favorite weapons in this game. This one is extremely strong against the undead. Extremely strong. And it looks quite nice. I think, at least. In my opinion. So now I need to level up. And I need a little bit more than 4,000, I think it was. How much is this one? Not quite enough, of course. But this one should be, yeah, nice. Okay. And now, I guess dexterity. Oh, wait. Wait. Memorize spell. How much? 15. 15 intelligence. 4 more level. Nah, not important. Alright. This was this part of the Elden Ring playthrough. I think part 21. We had technically one game crash, but I wasn't falling through the map at the beginning of this game, so one pro, one con, I guess. What have we done this time today? Dominola Windmill Village and the Inner Circle. That's not much. And I need 1 hour for this. Woof. Well, I think next episode we are wandering into Leyndell itself, do a bunch of overworld stuff, maybe even fight Morgoth. Probably not, though. I probably need 2 episodes for that one. But I guess that's it from me. I hope I see you in the next episode, and goodbye.